I'm going to show you how to use Google Earth for your Social 8. I believe this is lesson 5. So there's a link in your assignment doc that takes you here. Your assignment document asks you to find some cities and then to highlight and name some countries. So I'm going to show you how to do that. The first thing we're going to do is create a new project. We'll create it, and we need to name it. So we'll go ahead and we'll call it Social 8-5. The next thing we need to do is to share it. So I need you to make sure that my name is there and that anyone with the link can have general access, and that will be done. Now we can move on to adding the cities. So I will type in Rome. We see Rome, Italy, and it will take me there. So now I'm going to come over here and I have to save it to my project. We'll then see that it shows up here. I believe Vienna was another one. Vienna is now in Austria. And so we'll go ahead and we'll save that to the project. And you can use the plus and minus signs to zoom in and out, and it will help you see the distance between the two countries. You can go ahead and you can add the other countries as well. I'll just show you one more. I believe it was Damascus. Oops, so sorry. All right, Damascus is now in Syria. So we will save that to our project and we will zoom out using that minus so we can see the distances. I might have zoomed out too much. So you can see the huge differences on Silk Road there. The next thing we need to do is to add the countries. We're going to do this a bit differently. So it's going to show the boundaries today. We just want to look for Italy. Now we need to zoom out a bit for this because we need to be able to see the entire country. So we're going to go ahead and add a place mark. No, we're not. We're going to add a path or a polygon. Sorry, path or polygon. And we needed to see the border of the country, which I happen to know is right up here. So I'll click and I'll keep clicking and it will add these little points. And you can kind of follow the political boundaries around. Now, if you stop clicking, it will not close in the shape. So you might have to start again. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it should get the general shape of the country. And Italy, they say, looks like a boot. And so I'm just doing the part here that kind of really makes it look like it's a boot. Oh, and I stopped the clicking. I'll try and add another. Oh, darn, it went away. That's the unfortunate part with the path or the polygon. I do find that sometimes if I'm clicking too much, I lose it and I have to start again, which is why I like to just go for the general shape. Now, I know that there's an island that is also part of Italy, but because it's not easy to do the outline for that island, I am just going to leave it out. So I'll go ahead and I'll keep clicking. Again, it's just giving me the general idea. I need to make sure I save this to my project. I'm going to name it Italy, and I'm going to pick a color. I'm just choosing blue. I want each country to have a different color. And we can see that it is now on our map. Let's do one more country for you. Let's do East Indies, because this is an interesting one. East Indies. So we can see here it tells us it is a term of a historical place. And we can see that East Indies is generally in this area. So we will go ahead and we will first put in the path or the polygon. And it was in this area. So we'll just make a polygon to show that this is the general area of the East Indies. And when we save it to the project, we will capitalize it and name it East Indies. I spelled that incorrectly. East Indies, and we hit enter and it saves it. And we can see it is now in here. And when we use that minus button to zoom out, we can click and drag. We might have to zoom out a bit more just to see. Oh, we can't quite see those other markers. All right, so we can see the other markers now and click and drag. And you can see the huge distance from the East Indies over to our cities that we have done. So once you have added all the cities and all of the countries, you need to share this with me. So you're going to go back to share. You're going to copy the link. Then you'll go to your social assignment and you will paste your link. And then it will be there when you hand in your assignment. And that is how you use Google Earth.